There's a two-part cycle that tends to keep us stuck in worries. First, the mind tosses up a what-if question, like what if my health gets worse? That what if is part one of the cycle, and it triggers anxiety. Part two is our response to that question, our attempt to decrease that anxiety. Normally what we'll do is think through what we're worried about and turn it over and over in our minds. This is a really understandable response to anxiety. You want to avoid more loss. You don't want to get hurt again or lose even more of your health. And worrying gives you something to do. It's a mental activity that gives the illusion of control, because it kind of feels like working on a problem and not just sitting idly. And all that cognitive activity, that mulling things over, planning, reviewing, imagining, serves as a buffer between you and the raw experience of what you fear. So it protects your emotions, at least in the short run. Even though the control that worry can provide isn't real, the sense of control is actually habit-forming. Because in a way, worry is rewarding, so we keep doing it, and we can get trapped in that cycle. The way to break the cycle is to let the worried what-if just be there. Part one can do its thing, and you can change how you respond to it. You can go along with it instead of battling against it. If it says, what if your health gets worse? You can say, that might happen. If it says, you might get hurt again, instead of saying, oh no, you might answer, okay, that's possible. If fear says, what if you lose your house? You could say, then we would need to find somewhere to live. You don't have to struggle against these fantasies. So you can experiment with this approach and see how it goes. It might be harder at first to respond this way, but with practice, it can change your relationship with fear. And you'll find that you don't have to fight the same old mental battles.